What's up, curious youngsters? If we're always wasting time doing useless things or watching millions of videos, ending up with those weird YouTube recommendations, why not spend a few minutes on Mr. Curiosity instead? Learning 30 epic facts you'll probably forget in 10 minutes, but these will still amaze you. For this and much more, here are 30 things you didn't know 5 minutes ago. 1. The New Zealand Zoo wildlife Farana has a tourist attraction where it's the tourists who are locked in a cage while the animals, with plenty of freedom, surround them. At the zoo, you can see over 400 animals, making it one of New Zealand's most important. Well done, Mr. New Zealander. 2. Although we all know the current Apple logo, few people know the first logo from 1976. The logo showed Isaac Newton sitting under a tree, and above him there was a bright apple about to fall, giving rise to the name of the successful technology company. 3. If you think someone doesn't like you very much, just think about Fidel Castro, a former president of Cuba who holds the record as the person with the most assassination attempts in the world. It is estimated that there were more than 600 assassination attempts. These attempts range from the most ordinary ideas to the craziest ones, all with the goal of killing him. Has Christmas already passed? But surely few people know the legend of Krampus, who apparently is a creature with a demonic appearance, who disciplines misbehaving children at Christmas, being the opposite of Santa Claus, who rewards good children with gifts. Don't come by my house, Krampus 5. Flying is undoubtedly one of the best things we can do in our free time. Airport life and travel may appear like a dream come true, especially if you're vacationing in Singapore and visiting one of the world's most modern airports. In its latest renovation, they built a 40-meter tall waterfall inside a terminal that amazes tourists. 6. Nature is amazing, and this is what a 1,400-year-old ginkgo tree looks like in the middle of autumn. It's amazing how its golden leaves blanket the ground of a Buddhist temple in China, creating epic photos like these. 7. Although it might look like a simple work of art made by man, this is a natural formation that will leave you completely amazed. In Burma Lake in Myanmar, once a year, one of the most amazing optical phenomena in the world occurs. This occurs when local rocks reflect in the water, and if we tilt our head to the left, we'll be able to see the shape of a woman and a child praying, right? Yes? Let the milk be impacted, shall we? 8. You must have played Mario Brothers at some point in your life. But have you ever wondered why our plumber is named Mario? In an interview, Nintendo America president Minoru Arakawa said the name came from the owner of some company offices, who looked a lot like the character, and that man was the Italian Zegani. 9. You may have wondered why water bottles have expiration dates. As we know, water is a chemical compound that doesn't spoil. But what does start to break down are the plastic containers, which begin to affect the purity of the water inside. The expiration date applies to the bottle, not the water. 10. I'm sure we've all seen the movie about our little mouse and his adventures in New York at some point. But an interesting fact is that in the 1957 Stuart Little book, on which the movie was based, Stuart was born from a human mother. So not adopted like in the movie, the writers must have been a bit odd. 11. We continue with the extremely curious formations of planet Earth. And we find that in Italy, the home of pasta, there's an island called Gaccialungo, famous for its dolphin shape. 12. As we know, among the strangest things we can find in Japan is the immense number of places to sing karaoke at any time of the day. Therefore, one curiosity is that the character is Shark, but the curiosity is, what movie is it from? But a curiosity is that the character is from a movie called Shark, but a curiosity is which character from the movie. Curiosity, which character from the movie is called. The curiosity is that the movie is about a man. An interesting fact is that the movie Shark is actually about a man named Shark. But a curiosity in the middle of summer, but now we know that eating a lot of ice cream or drinking very cold water can cause brain freeze. And what's the curious part, Mr. Curiosity? Well, the scientific term for our brain freeze is called sphenopalatine ganglion neuralgia. 15. There are many things to worry about in this world, but some people worry too much. And, for example, they pay attention to the odds of something happening. And if, for example, you're afraid of flying because the plane might crash, you should know that there are many more chances of dying. Going to the airport, traveling by car, there's a higher chance something will happen to you than once you're on the plane. So relax, Johnny. 16. How cute, that's how it is, according to the baby seal. And one of the interesting facts about these cute animals is that they can hold their breath for 2 hours underwater, which is a record in the animal world. When they dive, their heart rate drops by a large percentage, so they can hold their breath for a long time. 17. There are people who are afraid of octopuses or giant squids because if they grab us with their tentacles, it's very hard to escape. Also, another interesting fact about these impressive creatures of nature is that in the center of their bodies, they have a mouth through which they feed. It also has a bird-like beak to grab and tear its prey. Imagine swimming and something grabs you. How scary is that? 18. Phobias are one of the most interesting sections of this series. And today we came across a very, very strange phobia that only a few people in the world have, called xanthophobia. This is the irrational fear. The color yellow, anything that has the color yellow, like the sun, paint, flowers, literally anything yellow, causes anxiety and an attack in these people. 19. In 1931 in the United States, the cartoon of our sailor Popeye had started to become known, which, besides giving us a great animated character, immediately after its premiere, managed to put them. The intellectual in PayPal parliamentarians add to the Milorderos aspect. Half as a person. Santa. You a theater of El Neshu. In which one, if you still haven't gotten married by the age of 25, your friends and family will give you a cinnamon or pepper bath on your birthday. These Danes are a bit crazy. 22. If you're unsure which pet to get, this might interest you. This is what silky chickens look like. They come from Japan and are known for being extremely calm and friendly. Also, they have very soft feathers. Even if it's hard to believe it's true, this is what the Areobixia gryffindori spider looks like. It's a species of spider discovered in 2016 in Karnataka, India, and it was named that way because of its great resemblance to the Sorting Hat from Harry Potter. Yes, this is not a joke. 24. Among the countries most affected by the climate crisis is the island of Pilipinas, which lost a large percentage of its green areas due to excessive deforestation. That's why the Environmental Graduation Legacy Law was recently enacted, where all students from elementary and secondary schools, as well as higher levels up to university, they must plant 10 trees to advance a grade. Well done, Filipino gentlemen. 25. Some claim it's visible from space while others disagree. The Great Wall of China is still one of the largest structures ever built by man. And an important fact is that the construction of the Great Wall of China lasted 2,000 years, and more than 800,000 workers participated in it, making it the building with the largest number of workers on the island. 26. Buddhism is among the world's most widely practiced religions. And, unlike the others, instead of having large cathedrals or mosques, this religion prefers huge statues of Buddhas. At 71 meters tall, the Great Buddha of Leshan is the world's tallest stone-carved Buddha statue. Now that was our 27. Jordan is reportedly worried about climate change. A few months ago, they opened the Military Underwater Museum in the Gulf of Aqaba, sinking over 15 vehicles, tanks, helicopters, and ships. This would create an artificial reef, provide more space for Red Sea fish, and boost tourism. 28. On incredible things in nature, we came across the gecko Uroplatus fantasticus, which can flatten its body to reduce its shadow and improve its camouflage even more. Naturally, this animal is found on Madagascar, Asham. 29. In Arizona, United States cutting a cactus without state permission can result in a 25-year prison sentence. This law also covers other protected tree and animal species. 30. Like something from a sci-fi movie. This is what the largest flower in the world looks like. Rafflesia arnoldi, the plant that produces it, is found in Indonesia's rainforests. These flowers can reach up to 1 meter in diameter and can weigh up to 11 kilograms. Before I go, let me send some greetings to a few subscribers. First, a big greeting to Mrs. Roy, who I believe was commenting for the first time. Next, a greeting for the doctor awaiting his hello, and another big shout out to Juan Aldana, who requested one. Sending greetings to Luisito Kikito, who's been very active lately. Big thanks to Joaquin and Jade for their great support of the channel. Next, a greeting to Phoenix Music, who has been waiting for some time. Checklist. Identify proper names and preserve them. Maintain the original speaker's perspective. Shorten sentences and remove redundancy. Ensure grammatical correctness. Reduce text length by up to 15%. Rephrase text. Big greetings to Aid Flores Quintero and to Paco Pepe, who wanted to appear in a video. A quick hello to Gerard Vargas Figueiredo, who was waiting for it. Lastly, greetings to Angelito Alvarez. Another hello to Banner Herrera. And the last greeting goes to the legend Proly XD, who I owed a greeting to for quite some time. Now go ahead and leave your like, comment, anything. Really, anything you want. Don't forget to share the channel's video with your friends. Sometimes my curiosity takes over. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss new videos. I'm Mr. Curiosity.